All right, you guys. So we're going to be looking at the same formula, okay? But the problem is slightly different. So I'm going to go here to a new page. It says, what is an equation of a line that passes through the points 8, -3, and 8, 4? All right, so this is why we started the lesson with the review of the slope formula. So in order to solve this problem, I'm going to need both formulas. I'm going to need my slope formula, and I'm going to need that point slope formula. Okay. All right. So let's jump right in and do the slope. So I have 8, -3, 8, 4. All right. So I need to find the slope. So m equals. All right. So this is x1. This is y1. This is x2. This is y2. All right. So y2, 4 minus -3 over 8 minus 8. Okay, right there. 8 minus 8 is 0, okay? It does not even matter what this equals. I mean, it equals 7 because it's 4 plus 3, but 7 divided by 0 is undefined. So if you just finished watching my other video, okay, we talked about what happens when it's undefined. That means it is always x equals, okay? And then it's whatever x equals. Well, if you look at your points, x in both points equals 8. X equals 8. Okay? So I'm going to go over here. X equals 8. Submit my answer. Yes. Okay? Undefined, which means I have a vertical line, which means x equals a. All right. New problem. So example. So some of those are really fast. So 8, -8, and -5, -8. Okay. All right. So it says what is an equation of a line that passes through these points? So let's jump right in and do my slope first. So x1, y1, x2, y2. All right. So y2 is -8 minus -8 over -5 minus 8. All right, well, -8 plus 8, because remember, a double negative means you have a positive. So -8 plus 8 is 0 over -13. Well, that means my slope is 0. Okay? All right, now I'm going to take my point slope formula, and since we're still learning that one's new. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right, so y1 we've been told is -8, okay, because we labeled our points. So I'm just going to label it and then I'm going to use it. My m equals 0, and then my x1 is 8. All right, so now I'm going to bring down the rest of it very carefully. Y minus -8, so let's put that in parentheses, equals parentheses x minus 8 parentheses. Okay. All right, so let's now simplify our left and our right sides. Well, our right side's really easy. 0 times x minus 8 is 0. And y minus -8 is really y plus 8. All right, I'm going to solve for y, so I'm going to subtract 8 from both sides. So the cancel, y equals, and 0 minus 8 is -8. Okay? All right, so if I go here, y equals -8. Okay? All right, now, before we do this last problem, okay, if you're looking at it and you're thinking to yourself, you know, Ms. Barfield, I think I could have done that with no work. You are absolutely right. You could have absolutely done it with no work. Okay, when your x coordinates are the same, x equals 8. When your y coordinates are the same, y equals negative 8. Okay, all right. But let's look at our last example and then we'll be done with our videos for today. So I have 3 comma 3 and I have 6 comma negative 1. Okay, notice my x coordinates are not the same and my y coordinates are not the same. So this problem is going to have all the work associated with it. Okay, so that's why I do the problems that way. Okay, I want you to see me work them out and then see why I can go back and use shortcuts, because those shortcuts apply to certain problems. All right, so I have x1, y1, x2, y2. So let's find that slope first. So y2 is negative 1 minus y1 is 3. x2 is 6 minus 3. So negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4, and 6 minus 3 is 3. All right, so now I have my slope, and then there's my point. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay. All right. Yes, we got a yucky little fraction in there, but that's all right. Okay. So y1 is 3. M is negative 4/3. Okay. Oh, y1. I'm so sorry. y1 is negative 1. Oh no, y1 is 3. I'm sorry. Whew, getting distracted there because I looked at the x and I was like, oh, I plugged the wrong number in. No, I was right. y1 is 3. All right, and x1 is also 3. Okay. All right, so let's bring down this y minus equals x minus. All right, so y minus 3 doesn't change. All right, negative 4/3 times x. Well, that's just negative 4/3 x. All right, negative 4/3 times negative 3. All right, if you need your calculator. So negative 4/3 times, and it's times negative 3. That gives me 4. So plus 4. Okay, and that's correct because a negative times a negative is a positive. You have a 3 in the numerator and a 3 in the denominator, so they cancel, and that leaves you 4. All right, now I got to get y by itself, so I'm going to add 3. So I get y equals negative 4/3 x plus 7. So y equals division negative 4, 3, x, and then plus 7. Submit my answer. Yes, there we go. Okay, and again, Delta Math does different work than I do, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know. You know how to contact me, and good luck.